Conor Boxing Bants were here in Belfast in James Falloon, Jim, in Belfast. Obviously I'm sweaty here because I'm after doing a bit of sparring for his next show, semi-pro show. But surprisingly here, I don't have Burnsy. I have his opponent, Frankie Carrothers. Frankie, you came up here, didn't you, to meet him?
I come up to see Burnsy, yes, and surprise, he's not here. What's that?
6:30 class. I was told, I said, come up here for sparring at 6. We'll be finished at 6:30. You'll meet Burnsy at 6:30, so that's when his class starts, when he has to get ready for his fight.
And his phone's off. His phone's off.
So what do you think? Do you think he got the cold feet?
He got cold feet. He heard I was coming, and he didn't. Simple as.
Do you think? Are you kind of nervous now, like in terms of you're selling tickets? The show in itself, like when Burns is fighting, and usually will always sell out. But are you nervous now, like that he might not show up? Or
I'm going to have a lot of people coming up to watch me beat Burnsy. He better turn up. I have to put a show on for people.
What do you think of his last fight? Were you at his last fight with Paddy Burns?
I was. I was helping James here doing the corners for the fights before. Very good show.
Yeah.
Very good show. Thought Paddy was robbed, like, but very good show.
Yeah.
You robbed Paddy Burns.
I did an interview with Burnsy at the weekend. What did you think about it? He said that you had a bit of bad blood, like it was last year, he said, or a couple of years ago, but he said it's all squashed now. What was that bad blood?
It's new to me. I didn't speak to Burnsy until about a month ago. New to me, but with bad blood. But it's all good now. But it's not going to be good now because he didn't turn up the night, like, so.
Yeah.
It's war.
Yeah.
It's war. He stole my trainer and everything on me.
Yeah.
He stole my trainer.
What?
He stole my trainer. Dee Walsh is training him now.
Dee Walsh has left your camp to go to.
Gone into Camp Burnsy. Maybe Camp Dealey because Burnsy mightn't be there.
So are you in Gleans? Because I presume that's where Dee usually trains fighters. So what did he tell you to get out of Gleans?
I got the boot. Burnsy's in.
What?
Frank's out. Burnsy's in.
Maybe that's where Burnsy is now.
Probably up there. But he stole my trainer on me.
That's a disaster.
See, he's good at taking things. He robbed Paddy Barnes. Now he's robbed me of my trainer and everything. So, no good.
Alright, on a more serious note in terms of your boxing, am I right in saying you took a break from boxing for a while and then you came back and competed in the Ulster Elites this year in Super Heavyweight? Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
It's just fell away from boxing about 8 years ago. Competitive boxing wasn't doing anything.
And when did you start?
When did I start back?
When did you originally start boxing? Like you've been boxing your whole life, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, boxing from when I was about 12. Actually, boxed in this place here. It used to be Conor Boxing Club, and then I took ill when I was 16, and then I ended up in Bosco for a lot of years. Done the Irish intermediate novices, so I did. Give a good account of myself there, and then I just fell away again, so I did. And it wasn't until about November time, mid-November, I ended up finding myself up with Dee. Now I'm out of it again. But
yeah,
that's it. It's 8 years out. Get back and said we'll do the Ulster Elites and give it a go.
What was it that made you go back to boxing?
Just to get fit again. I just wanted to get fit, get the weight down. Done alright so far. It's a lot more to go, like, but I'm doing alright and everything's going well. So just going to keep chucking on after I beat Burnsy.
What's your thoughts now on obviously your fight in the Ulsters? What's like reflecting back on it? What do you think about the fight? Like, what will you done differently, or is there any regrets? Or
no regrets, because it says getting in no matter the result, I'll not have any regrets. But the same token is I know I need to get my fitness up. I know I need to put a lot more work in. I know where I have to go. I know what I have to do now going forward. But definitely no regrets. I loved every minute of it, and I'm glad I done it. Yeah, I'm glad I done it. It was brilliant. The support I had there was unreal. Unbelievable.
So how old are you now?
29.
29, right. So just a few months older than me. But so you've come back now and you've had a taste back at the Ulster Elites. Is there any desire now, or look, because a lot of lads Dee has are pro now, is there any desire for you to kind of maybe slip into semi-pro and then pro, or just straight into pro? Is there any desire there at all for me to do that?
Well, the main's just amateur at the minute.
Yeah.
The main's just amateur, just to get the fitness up, weight down, going forward from there. That's just amateur at the minute. But not ruling it out, maybe one day, but it's further down the line. But I need to get and you need to put the work in to get there first of all.
Yeah.
So I know what needs to be done.
Yeah, because there's kind of a platform there, like, you know, speaking to some of the lads in boxing Ireland, that like there's no heavyweight there at the moment to just kind of come in and just grasp it. Do you know what I mean? Because like the belt, like the Irish title, for instance, hasn't been competed for since Tyson Fury in 8 years. Do you know what I mean? And you know the way it is. Heavyweights always. It was him and Martin Rogan. Yeah, that's just been sitting there, that belt, like so. And there's no one really. You know the way it is with heavyweight. They'll always headline fights and stuff like that because that's what people want to see. You know, and you know that's kind of. It's kind of the platform's there to go for it. Do you think maybe the end of the deadline, maybe, or it's just for you, just a personal thing of just improving yourself as a person, like
just trying to get better, you know. As I say, I want to get fitter. Fitness is everything in boxing, as I found out 2 weeks ago. So, but again, I still have no regrets. I know it should have been a lot fitter, but I done what I had to. I done what I could do in the time that I had. I mean, I was only 13 weeks back boxing for the Ulsters, so I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with how it went.
Training Dee Walsh at the moment, Dee, as a lot of people would say, that as an amateur and as a pro, at so much ability, like, and
these last few pro fights, I trained with Dee, sparred Dee for his fights as well, and he was talented, Burnsy. He was really class acting. And he's such a good lad as well. He's really looking after me and really.
So what are you learning from him, do you think, from a technical standpoint?
Yeah, everything. It's tactics. He's just changed the way I box, you know. It's see, rather than go forward and get hit, taking shots and stuff, it's starting to move, and also movements. Big guy now, so the more I'm going on, the movements are coming more and more. So it's all going well. And the rest of the lads up there, they're all good lads, all good to train with.
Yeah. In terms of sparring, are you sparring the other pros, or is Dee constantly having to get lads in to spar you? Because obviously you're a different weight class. A lot of lads there.
No, but we all mix it up, so we do. I mean, it's for technical, but we're going sparring. I was down to max sparring, so I was sparring the Ulster heavyweight champion down there, Carl, and I was when people come up to the gyms to spar, so I've Big Joe Downey, I've sparred him. So there's plenty of spars out there that are going to be available for me to go to them, or them to come up to us. So there's plenty of spars, there's plenty of work. So.
Well, last thing I'll say, do you have any message to send out to Burnsy here? Seeing as he's probably, he could be sitting at home there now with phone turned off. What do you have to say to him?
I'm not like Burnsy. I don't do these wee threats over social media or send videos. I don't do anything like that there. I'll just turn up my fight. But he can't even turn up to his training, never been turned up to the fight. So what chance have I got? So I have no message for Burnsy. Just turn up. That's it.
Right, okay. Right. Well, thanks very much for your time. It was nice meeting you, Frankie, and look forward to the night.
Right? Thank you.